now the spirit and the soul of Laslo to come now here.
Okay, he came in. I'm closing the portal. Can you check his DNA to see if it's him?
Yes. Yes, it is him. Just I have to do, let's do a scanning.
Okay.
It's like I see his soul. Does know exactly where, how he came there. What is this place that we are in? He is looking around. He's looking towards, like towards the source channel, connection that our working area is having. And he's like a bit amazed, like, oh wow, how I was brought here. And I'm explaining him that his conscious mind gave us permission to work today with his unconscious part. Unconscious part, that is his soul.
Okay.
And he's still looking towards, the source. I don't know why he found very mesmerizing, this light from the source.
Okay. Like he was
Uh,
never connected to it. To
he's
the
like
source.
very curious, yes, that
Yes.
how, so much light, and what is this kind of energy? Like he's starting studying it, like analyzing. And he's very curious, like, oh, I would love to go up and to check this source. Um, I'm asking him if he's giving us permission to work with for him and with him,
Okay. Yes.
because his conscious part is experiencing some troubles in his life. And let's see, let's ask his unconscious part if he knows about Laszlo struggles, if he's aware of the struggles. And he's responding me that no, he's not aware because he was away.
Okay. Where he was.
He was away in a different world, on a different dimension.
He basically is. It was not in his body.
Exactly. He wasn't on his body. And I'm asking what kind of dimension is this and why he wasn't occupying his body in this dimension, third dimension.
Okay.
He's saying that it's too hard for him, that his astral body is very sensitive.
Yes.
It's like very, very sensitive, and he cannot stay too much into these kind of frequencies, vibrations. that this kind of vibration, they are too harsh for him, for his soul energy. And it's like he's coming and going. When it's coming, it's not staying for too long. And I'm
Yes.
asking what kind of dimension and what kind of world he's going to show us an image. Uf, that sound, sunetul ăla. Pocnește din degete cineva?
Nu,
Mm? Sau de așa în continuu?
nu eu. Nu e la mine. Basically, we were talking about that there was some noise in the background.
Yeah, ok. Ca și cum cineva dă din... Face așa, știi?
Yeah.
Ok. He's showing me a planet.
Yes.
It's like he's saying Mira.
Okay.
Mira. It's a luminous one. And I'm asking his soul what we can do today for him. What Desculpe, e prea mult zgomot de la tine.
De la mine, Mihaela, atâta că nu este de la mine, eu nu mă mișc. Este de la el.
Da.
Da.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm asking what we can do today for him, for his soul. What he believes are the urgencies. So he's saying that he would love to feel comfortable into his body,
Yes.
and that can, finish this lifetime, inside of the body, be- because he really wants to finish, to have the experience, but it's very difficult. And he wants, to find a way how to be fully integrated into his body
Yes.
without the fear that will be, no, without the fear of being
Judge.
hurt, yeah, hurt,
Judged. Judged.
hurt,
About the
adică
fear
să
of
nu
being.
fie lovit, să nu, that he,
Nu, să nu
not
fie judecat.
experiencing the pain and, the struggle in being, in a physical body. And I'm asking him when it was the first time when he left the body, when he thought that it's better to be outside. And yes, it's coming, it's telling me about his father,
His father. Okay.
his father, because his father, he was really very strict and severe, and he's having some trauma. So he thought that would be more safe for him to, to leave his body, coming and going. But that is
Yes.
interesting that he had, like he knew where to go, that planet Mira. I don't know, maybe it's from Pleiades. I'm not sure, but I have like this feeling. So he was like, he had the connection. Do you, Laszlo, had the feeling that you are from somewhere else, that you do not belong to this planet?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Did you had like dreams or, going somewhere else on a planet that it's totally different than the Earth, or maybe a little bit similar, but not exactly Earth? Maybe you have some
Uh,
memories from dreams from your
well, a few,
childhood.
mm, I don't know about my childhood, but a few years ago, I had a dream that I was actually in space,
In
and I
space.
was, yeah, I was running,
Yeah.
and almost like it felt like I was running on maybe like the rings, like on Saturn,
Așa.
and I looked to my right, and I saw two giant balls of light. One was yellow and one was white, and
Yes.
they weren't big enough to be planets, but they were really big. And I saw the yellow one was sitting still, and the white one was behind it, above it, and moving behind it as I was running. And it felt very real.
So this is the reason that when your soul came into our working area, it was so amazed about the source that we are connect with. It was like, wow,
Hmm.
that reminds me of something, very familiar.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you are traveling a lot, you used to travel a lot, astral travel.
Right.
Um, and did you have the feeling your life that you do not feel comfortable onto your body, your physical body?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So your soul, it's and when a child is experiencing a trauma,
Hmm.
a very sensitive soul cannot take all the trauma. It's too much. So it's
Right.
leaving the body, or it's like fragmented,
Hmm.
in few parts, that they
Right.
are leaving the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, something similar happened with him because of his dad. He was very, really, very. Did he ever hit you?
Oh yeah. All the
Yeah,
time.
I can see. I
He actually made something specific for that because he was
Yeah,
a auto mechanic, and he had a long hose that he used to take the gas out of the car to put into the lawnmower. And what he did was he cut off a piece of it, tied a rope around it with a loop, and hung it on the kitchen wall. And anytime he wanted to do what he did, he took that, he called it a korbach, which is whip, and he would hit me with that.
yeah. Because I saw the images when he was hitting you, like your soul
Hmm.
showing those
Right.
images. Yeah, like look what he did to myself, and
Hmm.
I had to leave because it was really too much for me, too much.
I
And
believe it.
I see your soul like he's very happy that, oh guys, like I'm so happy that there are other persons like me,
Hmm.
that somebody is finally understanding me, and we can share it. Maybe we find a solution for this, and a healing,
Yeah.
because I feel bit lost into the space. Um, I had I'm having this I have this contract for this life that I have to finish it, and I want the second half of my life to be good and to be fully into my body, into my life and present, and doing everything that I love to do,
Yes.
and all the qualities that I have. Yeah, because the Pleiadians race. They are
Uh-huh.
very artistic, the Pleiadian
Yeah.
star seeds. They are really very artistic. Me and Alexandra, we are doing like stellar traveling. And
Uh-huh.
when we've been on Pleiades, do you remember, Alex, that they were
Yes.
like singing, dancing, very, very joyful and very artistic, and all the Pleiadian starseeds, incarnated on Earth, they're also bringing with them all those qualities.
Right.
All right. Alex, what do you perceive as well?
I see a lot of just a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I see a lot of pain. I see the biggest trauma was actually the biggest relief of himself. In the moment when his parents died, I see there that he was the only one who was put a lot under a lot of stressor, a lot of stress, and he was the one who actually cared for them, even if those things were happening in his life. I can see his sister that she is very detached from this situation, and like she doesn't really care as much. I see this trauma made him I don't know how to explain you, but basically put him under a lot of pressure, and he wants a relief from that pressure as well. Because he thinks that everything is since the death of his parents, everything is getting like how to explain you, like everything is attacking him, isn't it? Something like this.
Yeah.
This is I see like a little child in there that it's not allowed to grow through
Right.
experience.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. And okay, so I'm asking his soul if he is aware about entities into his field and if he's aware of other, other entities, yeah, around him
Yes.
that he could be interfered by parasites, energetic parasites and entities.
Yes.
And he's telling me, yes, that he, again, from his childhood, like he remembers like a dark entity uh, came into his room and told him that he's gonna take care of him, not to be afraid. That I will be with you, don't be afraid, and but you have to tell me your secrets. Like you had to tell him some secrets from your planet and some codes that you came with. You gave him some codes. Those codes were very important for you and for the times we live in. Some activation codes for this planet, for a liberation, of this planet under the control and manipulation of the Matrix and Draco reptilians.
Yes.
And this entity took advantage because of his trauma and because of his loneliness and because that entity told him that is gonna be his protector. And this entity looks like uh, very tall and with a dark ca o pelerina, cum îi zice?
Cape.
Mm?
Cape.
Cape, yes, like a dark cape, um, and with a cugluga, with
With
hood,
hood. Yeah,
with
with a
a
hood.
hood, no? Like a cape with a hood, dark, black, and very tall, like 2 meters or maybe more. And I can't see the face. It looks like that entity, Alex.
Um,
Il separatio.
okay. Yeah.
Looks like, That's interesting. So this is that. And I'm asking him if he believes that that entity is a good one, or and
Yeah.
he's not sure because he starts now to believe that actually it wasn't that good for him. It was blocking him for doing many many things. It was blocking him for experiencing the the good parts of the life. And I think that entity is interfering with his sister as well. That his sister is working with him.
Yes.
But okay, I'm asking him if he is curious to see all the entities that is interfering with his energetic field. And for this reason, we have, and he has to give command that all the negative entities that's interfering with his whole being from all timelines, dimensions, past lives, from the past, present, and future now. So, Laszlo, you can give like a mental command, yes, that all these dark and negative entities that's interfering with your energetic field, with your entire being to come out now.
Okay.
Okay.
I see like a block of dark energies, like compressed ones. I don't know why they are compressed.
They're not. Maybe because he felt a lot of pressure because of them.
Hmm.
That's why he is looking at like those entities are so like in a little cage.
Yeah, it's like they are on a cage, but they're very compressed, one into another. What is
Yes,
this? It's first time I'm seeing like this.
me too.
Okay. Let's give a command once again that all the entities, all the negative energies, all the negative entities, all the parasites to come all from his entire being out of the protection bubbles now.
Okay, I can see who are behind those bubbles.
Hmm. We have
Mm,
what you seeing?
I can see Dracos, Yahweh. Your parents were religious.
Yes. When
Yeah,
I was a kid, I went to Catholic school.
Mm-hmm.
Went
yeah.
to church all the time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Yahweh, if you know who is Yahweh. I can see Mihail și Gabriel. Michael and Gabriel? Gabriel? How do you say this in English?
Gabriel, yeah.
Hmm.
Gabriel. Yes.
The archangels.
Those are the entities, but I see mostly the Dracos.
But Laszlo, have you ever done something like because I see, I see inside of that cage like a lot of compressed devils.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to understand why they are there encaged, you know? Have you
Mm-hmm.
ever tried to do like
I
uh,
know why. I
uh,
know why. Those evils are their fears that are in a cage. Has a fear of experimenting new things, of trying new things. This is what I see, but I might be wrong.
cum îi zice când te duci la preot să-ți facă pentru posedări,
Uh,
cum îi zice?
am uitat.
There are like some rituals when you go to
Mm-hmm.
a priest for taking out all the evil energies from you, all the evil entities. How this is called in English? Because I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember right now. Is a
Uh-huh.
ritual.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Um, have you ever tried to do something like this?
Yeah, I had some kind of cleansing done.
Cleansing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. For this reason. So because I see they are engaged. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So something happened. Somebody. It's like somebody engaged them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Okay.
thing is that they are in your field still.
Right.
Yeah. They are not like fully free to do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
But they
True.
are in your energetic field, and still it's not good to be in your energetic field. So it's
Right.
like that person summoned them, yeah, summoned
Mm-hmm.
them all and put inside of the cage. So they cannot
Right.
move freely, but still they can influence you, all this energy that is inside of your aura. And
Mm-hmm.
now, there are some bosses here outside of the
Mm-hmm.
cage, yes. On,
That's true.
on the cage, they're like the servers, the
Servants.
servants, yeah, the small devils. The big bosses, that it's Dracos and Yahweh. Do you know who is Yahweh?
No.
So no, you don't know from the First Testament, the Old
Oh,
Testament,
Yahweh. Oh, yes, yes. Okay.
you know?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So this is Yahweh. He's a big boss. Um, and in astral world, I don't know. Can you, if you ask Yahweh to come in front of your eyes now, like give command
Yeah.
Yahweh, come in front of my eyes now. So maybe you can start seeing him, his real form
Mm-hmm.
and shape in astral world. Let's see. Alex, îngheață-i pe ceilalți.
Yes. I'm closing all the entities.
Can you perceive something, Laszlo? Maybe shape, color, something, feeling?
Uh, yeah, it's not very clear, but I see a very dark, uh, dark face with red eyes and
With red
horns.
eyes
Yeah, and
and horns.
horns on it.
This is Dracos.
This
Yeah.
is Draco.
This is Dracos. Yeah, just freeze Dracos and call Yahweh. Yeah, like Yahweh, come in front of my eyes now. Let's see. What can you feel, perceive, see?
I can't see. It's all black.
It's all black.
Yeah.
So I'm asking your spirit to bring some light so you can clearly see now.
Hmm.
I still can't see. I see a little light, but
Okay.
I can't see anyone.
You know what? Yeah, because you have a program that you can't, a religious program inside
Hmm.
of your subconscious mind that you you will not be able to see the real shape and form, of the religious entities.
Hmm.
He prayed too much when he was little, that's why.
Right.
Maybe are you shocked that that God from the Old Testament can be a bad one?
No, I'm not surprised.
You are not surprised. Okay, that's good.
No. And what I'm kind of, it's not very clear, but I keep seeing what looks like a human skull halfway buried in the dirt.
And dirt.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the skull is buried in the dirt, but you can see the face coming out.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
like a dark, like a, it's not white. It's like a yellow gold, dirty yellow gold color
All right.
with
Uh,
big teeth.
With big teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's that yellow dirt. It's a reptilian.
Okay.
Yellow. They're like brownish yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reptilian.
Right.
So this is the real form. The real shape and form of this called Jewish God. Yeah, from the
Mm-hmm.
Old
Right.
Testament. It's
Mm-hmm.
a reptilian actually,
Mm-hmm.
True.
and they're using holograms to
Okay.
induce into the people's, mind, like a fake impressions, that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right. So let's see. You have to give a command to Yahweh to take out all kinds of contracts and all the copies of these from all past lives, from all timelines and dimensions now. All the soul contracts now between you and him.
Yes. Okay. You did it.
Okay? And now you have to order him, to command him to burn, to decreate all the contracts and all the copies now, forever and eternally. Now.
Okay.
You tell him, Yahweh, enough, it's enough. I revoke all the contracts between us from the beginning of the times, from the past, present, and future, from the old timelines, dimensions, now. The game is over. And tell
Yeah,
us,
I could almost
yes,
see his face.
good,
Good.
Ugly.
ugly, yeah,
Like he looks mad.
mad, yeah, of course.
Okay.
We are gonna freeze him now.
Yes.
You can freeze him if you want, you know. We are
Mhm.
more powerful, actually, but
Mhm.
they made us to believe that we are weak and small
Yeah.
and, you know, victims.
Yeah. Yeah.
And tell us if he burned all the contracts.
Yes, he did burn all the contracts.
What is your feeling, Laszlo?
I feel calm, and I
If,
don't see him anymore. I see
uh-huh.
a little, almost very faint in the dark. I can see a little bit, but
Okay, I asked the source to send much more light so we can fully see him because we still have work to do. You
hmm
have to command him to take out all the strings, all the attachments, all the etheric implants, all the energies, all the fake artificial synthetic programs
hmm
and holograms right now.
Hmm. I don't know why he doesn't really want to do that.
Give him a command, Laszlo.
I am. Yes, I can
Okay.
see his face in like smoke.
Yeah. And tell him, I'm not afraid of you. You have to do whatever I'm saying to you now. It is time now. Take all the etheric implants, all the strings, all the attachments, all the energies, artificial programs, synthetic ones, holograms, now and forever.
Yes. Okay, he starts from the head, from the right and the left brain hemisphere, with some implants of fear,
Fear,
of
yes. That was
praying.
paralyzing him, the fear. Yeah.
Yes, I see some blockages that he sent in your way, basically to convert you to him, to go into the church. That's why you're not succeeding in any financial way.
hmm
He's putting you like blockages, like you are going to do whatever I want. And when you are going to come to me and pray for me and do, basically, he wanted you this life to become a priest.
hmm
And that's why he is not allowing you to develop other qualities that might be beneficial for you and help you with the work.
hmm
Other implants, I see that he was in a very strong relationship with your father.
hmm
So in the moment your mother died or your parents died or something like this, um, his last wish, his wishes became true. That's why you lost your hair,
Uh-huh.
and
It,
that's why
it,
you have a lot of stress on you since then. Mihaela, you
Yeah.
want to say something?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like a course, you know,
Yeah,
from his
hmm
words and the thoughts from your father, you know, that, yeah.
yeah.
What
Uh,
exactly did he do?
He,
he ba-
I,
uh,
I mean, with the courses, we can course people with our thoughts and words as well, you
Uh-huh.
know. Yeah, because he didn't want it you to see with long hair. Long hair, it
Uh-huh.
was like anarchy, and bad boy and not good
Yeah,
things in his mind.
uh-huh.
And yeah, he wanted you to see with very, very short hair, or maybe, like raised,
Yes.
yeah, like a
More
military,
army like.
Yeah,
More
like
like,
exactly.
exactly
yeah,
on the same time we tell the
yeah.
Yeah.
same, yes, exactly,
Yeah,
and
one of
these words and these feelings and thoughts, they had, a very strong impact onto your energetic field, his wishes.
mhm.
It's like a course.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I want to tell you, so maybe we can figure out what it is. A few years ago, probably shortly after my father died, when I was by myself, because I moved to Florida to help stay with him because he needed to get surgery, but he passed away shortly after that. And I was by myself in the condo in Florida at night. I had all the lights off and I had the TV. And I went to get up to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom was inside the master bedroom. It's connected, and the door next to it is the living room. And when I went to get up to go into the bathroom, what I normally do every time I walk around, I always look. And for whatever reason, I looked to my left into the living room, and next to the couch, there used to be a chair that my mom would put her pocketbook or jacket on there, right? So there was a chair there, and when I looked, there was something sitting in the chair.
Right.
And when you described this dark entity, it kind of looked like that, but I actually saw the face. It was sitting in the chair. The whole thing was black, like
Yeah,
black as can be.
exactly.
But and the head, hair, it looked like it had black hair or something on it. But I could see a white, snow white face that
Mm-hmm.
looked like it had square glasses on the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked. I was like, "What is that?" So I looked a little closer, and I could see the face smile. And
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, "Oh!" I got startled, and I went into the bathroom and I told it to go away. And I brushed my teeth, and when I came back, it was gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this entity is actually from your childhood, you have a
Yeah.
contract. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
And
it's it's all with you, from that time.
right.
It's just to
Wow.
perceive it, like started to. But it's yeah, we are gonna check about this
Okay.
in a bit. Just let's finish with the Yahweh
Okay.
Yes.
and give him command again to take all the implants, everything that is artificial,
Yes. So
synthetic.
he was keep on going with the implants. Don't
Yeah,
worry. He understood that he want to get rid of him. So the following implants were in his eyes, on his solar plexum, like very dark energies there. Then it was on the stomach area, and I'm so embarrassed to say this, on his testicles.
yeah.
I don't know why, but I can see that there is a huge problem there. Um, they are not properly functioning
Mm-hmm.
in the
And
very.
yeah, and that I saw also from his shoulders some kind of implants that provoked like pain, like you have to suffer,
Mhm.
like Jesus suffered, like
Right.
Jesus suffered on the cross. You have to feel the pain on your body, and
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
this suffering, you are gonna be cleansed out um, and yeah, this kind of bullshit, that they're
Mhm.
all these programs. They are programs, yeah, because you know what is happening when we suffer physically, emotionally. Um, we produce energy, and this energy is going towards them. This is their food. Yeah,
Right.
we are
Yes.
like batteries, human batteries. Yeah, we
Mhm.
we generate energy. We generate heat, yes, and we generate with our emotions huge quantities of energies, and this is very good food for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And for this reason, all these low vibrational emotions and thoughts, um, it's a very good food for them. And for this reason, they are placing these kinds of devices and implants, etheric implants, because they can control us with these devices. They
Mm-hmm.
send, frequencies, low frequencies, and when these implants are activated, you start experiencing pain, like sudden
Mm-hmm.
pain, and then you are getting sick, you are low in energy, you feel depressed, you have no
Mm-hmm.
energy in your body, you have many thoughts, um, panic attacks,
Mm-hmm.
suicidal thoughts as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, all these are from them.
Right.
That's weird.
All these, yeah. And then they implanting you like they are like synthetic programs. They implant into the subconscious mind like the victimhood and I'm not good at anything and I'm a victim and I'm a nothing and I do not deserve. All these are programs. Yeah, these are programs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see, Alex, what kind of programs Yahweh had into his head. He had placed into his subconscious mind. I think all the programs above that I already told you,
Yeah, that's it.
they
Yeah.
were from Yahweh, all these. Did you felt that this is true for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And when I was young, I didn't like to go to church. I didn't like it. Didn't
Mm.
it felt like it
Well,
in what they tell you is supposed to be nice and good, but it felt like the opposite.
the
It felt
opposite.
evil.
Evil. Like
Yeah.
punishment, a lot of punishment, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And
And
it's just
that you are, yeah.
and the
Uh,
feeling you have when you go inside, it's like, I don't like
exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, for the sensitive people, you perceive those energies. And you know
it.
what is happening when somebody's praying towards them?
What's
Portals, they're opening portals towards them. So all the energy is going, like energy from the heart, from the soul, from the mind, going to them, offering them, yeah? Just
right?
like this, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is,
Wow.
their technique, yes, of manipulation, of control. And people
Mm-hmm.
praying, and their life are like a shit. Continuing
Yes.
like worst from worst to worst.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happened to my mother. She actually got cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was very religious, yeah? Praying and
Yes.
praying. Yeah.
Uh-huh. The
Yeah.
rosary beads and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
Putting implants and then praying and you give more energy from your soul, from your heart, and from your mind until
Right.
you are
Yeah.
just finished.
Mm-hmm.
Finito.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so let's see. Did he took off all the holograms?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And you have to give him now command to return all the heart energy, the original one, right
Mm-hmm.
now.
Okay.
Like Yahweh, give me back all my heart energy now.
Okay. There were like three of them. And now the spirit is taking those energetic spheres and taking them to the source to cleanse them and to rehabilitate them in order to be ready to reintroduce them in your body. Okay.
And give
Now they're back.
command that he to return you all the soul's energy now.
In the soul energy, they are just, they're free of them. And now is the spirit taking them, going back to the source to cleanse them, to rehabilitate them. And I see that one of them disappears, and there are just two remainings. Now they're coming back into your body. The spirit reattaching you. Okay.
Okay, and now give him command to return you all your mind's energy now. Mind.
There are six of them. The spirit is taking them, going to the source to cleanse them, to rehabilitate them, to prepare them to enter your body.
I can see his face.
How do
And
you say now
He's,
they
him?
are back.
he,
How do you see it?
no expression on the face, just like still.
Stella. Now it's not angry anymore.
No.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that he returned you back all these that
Mm.
you asked for?
Yes.
Yes, do you feel so? Yeah, good.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I felt a pressure on my chest and on the back of my head.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And how do you feel now?
I feel relaxed and just better.
Better. Okay. Uh, he's trying to tell you something.
I can see his face.
Okay. So in this case, let's tell Yahweh to open a portal and to go away, and that you put an interdiction to interfere with you ever now.
Yes.
He left.
Yeah, he left, and now I'm closing and I'm putting uh, yeah, sigil on the portal. I'm
Yeah.
sigillating the portal.
And I'm asking Source to send more light, our space and ourselves to be purified, and
Yeah,
Laslo. So
yes,
all the
definitely.
space, I'm asking Source to send light on all the places that the implants being removed to be cleansed out, and all the residue to be dissolved
Yes,
now into the light.
yes,
Let's see. Just imagine those places that you had those implants from your brain and shoulders and heart and testicles and arms. All the light is going there, filling the empty space. And from your feet and spine. So, Alex, all those engaged evil entities, They were like a Draco's servants, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
They were Draco's servants.
Okay, so let's take now Draco.
Okay, first things first. I want to tell him something. I want to ask him if he has been cursed in by people, like cursed in a bad way, or if you
But
know anyone that cursed
but
you.
he's supposing that his sister did something to
Yeah,
him.
it's not from this life actually. What I'm seeing, because a portal just opened in front of my face, I see that in another life, he and his sister were together. Like they were not relatives. They were not relatives. They were actually a couple in a very romantic relationship until one day that he cheated on her, and she went to a witch, and that witch made a curse upon him, and the curse was sounding something like you are going to, in each life that you will have after this incident, you will be impotent. Are you suffering from this illness?
Sort of. It's more of a probably more of a mental thing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you know,
Yes.
just because of my father, how strict he was, he would never let me do anything or go anywhere, and I was, and then I became more focused on myself and trying to accomplish things in life, and I never focused on getting any girlfriends or anything like that. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I had troubles, not too
Mm-hmm.
many
Mm-hmm.
years, but more few years ago. And the funny thing is, anytime I get I had one girlfriend in 96, 7, 8, and my sister was very angry. And when I
Yeah,
had,
that's
I
why.
see. Makes sense now.
hmm
Mm-hmm. That we carry on, like many stuff from our past lives.
yeah, because she
Okay,
was
so
always like that. She could do anything she wanted, whatever it was. But if I did anything that she was jealous of, she would get angry.
mm-hmm.
Yes, because she
Okay.
carries these from that life.
hmm
Mm. All right, so let's go to that portal,
Yes,
yeah, to that
yes,
lifetime
yes.
and to collect more information.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. So let's take Laslo unconscious, soul, unconscious part, so his soul, to take us there.
yes, okay.
He was like he forgot, because I asked him like, Laszlo, do you remember this lifetime? Do you remember your sister from this lifetime that you were together? And he told me no. Like his memory were erased.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
wiped.
it was yeah, from that course. Okay, so I told him, are you curious to see and to check out your this lifetime and to heal that lifetime? Okay, so he's coming.
Yes, okay.
But that's interesting because I see, I mean, that lifetime, it was in Hungary, you
hmm
know? That I
Yes,
see like it was like 1824, something like this around that time,
hmm
because of the um, clothes,
the clothes. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And like, you were indeed together and couple and but very poor, like very poor
Yes.
family. And he was all the time, screaming at you, like to bring more money home and that you
Mhm.
do nothing right and all the time, she was very, very angry and furious
Was a
and
she was a toxic person back then.
very toxic. Yeah, like a very toxic person.
Mhm.
I see that in that lifetime you were something like a singer. You like to sing a lot. You want to dance a lot. You like to party a lot. So was nothing like this life when you
Mhm.
studied a lot. You like to enjoy the people, to enjoy your freedom. And
Mhm.
I see since there until now you had this creative part. You like to craft a lot, like things
Mhm.
from wood, things do things like this. You didn't want to study. You didn't like the idea of working on the field with the other men or constructing or working in the army. You actually hate this
Mhm.
idea. I can see from this life, and
Yeah.
you wanted more to be like you had a deeper connection with the nature as well. I see you in the
Mhm.
woods singing. I see that. I saw even sometimes you had this kind of power of the words, and animals were attracted to your singing in the woods. And
Mhm.
I see this deep connection with nature, singing, and all these artsy things. And I can see now why you had so much trouble in this life because of this curse as well. It was a very deep and complicated one.
Right.
Yeah, because she tricked you. I asked, the way that you got married, into that life, and she tricked you that she told you that she's pregnant with you, but she was lying to you. She lied to you,
Mhm. Right.
and you got married, and then after a while she told you that she lost the pregnancy and that it was your fault and blah blah blah.
Right.
And yeah, and you got in love with a girl. And you start to now like seeing each other, in secret.
Mhm.
And she was following you, like and yeah. And then she found a witch, and she starts, from there, all kinds of courses and putting into your food and different stuff. And I see your clothes, taking your clothes to that witch and doing rituals. And
Mhm.
um, actually, that girl that you got in love with, she died. And yeah, you got very depressed. And let's see, Alex, to go forward,
Yes,
the scene, to see
yes.
how is finishing that life, what happened.
He died, but because he didn't, he fell off. He was pushed by someone. I cannot see the clear face though, but I can see that he was pushed from from a. No, I'm not sure if it's a cliff really or it's a wall, like near to a castle or something like this. I guess it's more like a cliff though,
Mhm.
rather than a wall. But he was pushed. He died because he was pushed by someone. I
Okay,
cannot see
so let's see
the
when
face
it's
of
coming
someone.
off from the body.
In that lifetime, it was the fifth chakra,
Hmm.
but because he was cursed in many different ways, he went. This entity, Dracos, appeared upon his face, and he took him to the table. In that time, Draco and Yahweh were working together, and he told him if he wants to get rid of all of these curses and had a better life in the next life, he needs to sign those paper with this entity that was Yahweh. and Yahweh choose where to go and what to do from that moment.
All right, so now it's time. Let's come back.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so let's come back here and let's switch off that portal.
Yes.
And now you have to ask Dracos, yeah, that entity with the red eyes. So you know what is happening? The Dracos, he is the boss of the hell, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that thing called hell, and Yahweh is the boss of the heaven,
Okay.
so-called
Yes.
heaven, so-called. But actually, they were like a team, sending the souls to one another,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Okay.
signing contracts, with both of them, actually.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so ask him, command
Yes.
him to take out, to show you all the contracts and all the copies of the contracts that he's having with you from the beginning of the times, past, present, and future, from all timelines, past lives, and universes now.
Okay.
So let's see, Laszlo, what do you see? What thoughts coming into your mind now?
Okay.
I just kind of see him in the dark.
Okay, let's make more light so you can see him better.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see he looks upset.
Upset?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
angry. Yeah.
give him command now to show you all the contracts, to take them out, all the contracts, all contracts.
All until you feel like you are free of anything. Like it's not this entity is not telling you anything anymore.
What he's doing?
I could see him kind of in the background,
Yeah,
moving his head, nodding
yeah.
his head, yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. He has to show you all the contracts in front of you and tell him, now I'm revoking all the contracts and I command you to burn them, to decreate them. I'm decreating them all now. The time is now, and enough is enough.
Yes.
What he's doing, Laszlo?
He's moving his head and he's opening his mouth.
Yeah. Do you see any papers?
No,
Tell him, show me the contracts. Show me the contracts now. He has to.
yeah,
So,
uh, he seems to be hiding in the dark. I see him a little bit.
okay, give him command to come closer to you, and I'm asking Source to send more light now.
Yes.
Okay, there's a little light shining.
Okay, and more light now. More light.
Not too much because we don't want him to get.
Yeah. No, more light so you can see him.
Okay, I see it. He held it up in front of his face.
Okay. And tell him to show you all the contracts and to show you how he's burning all the contracts from the past, present, future now.
I see an orange light, not very bright, but I can see it.
Okay. It was burning now, right? Burning all the
Yeah.
contracts, that orange light, those like a fire.
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Very good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. He
good.
looks like he looks mad and like he's yelling with
Okay,
open mouth.
freeze him. Just freeze him. Try to freeze him. You have the power.
Okay.
Okay? Is he freeze now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see? You see that we are more powerful that we think that they wanted make us to believe. All right. So now you are gonna defreeze him because he has now to take off all the strings, attachments, etheric implants, the holograms and artificial programs now.
Okay. He's starting from. It's like removing a belt that is around him, like not really a belt, but like locks and string with locks, full of locks around his body.
Uh-huh.
I guess those are the curses.
Uh-huh.
Then he starts removing from the brain, from the back,
From the
the
spinal cord.
yeah, the spinal cord, which was
Mm-hmm.
fragmented in
Yeah.
pieces.
Mhm.
He's removing that contract as well.
Contract between Laslo and his sister.
We have to call her to revoke this
After,
contract as
after,
well.
after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now it's going to the heart, to the genital organs as well. Then to the liver, I see that's taking out some things from the liver, from the stomach, and from the bones. So basically, he was, I don't know, the calcifiere,
Mm-hmm. Decalcifying
the
bones.
bones.
Yeah.
You might have some pain. I don't know if you have now, but you are supposed to have some pain, like arthritis or something like this
Hmm.
On the joints,
in the
joint
joints.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some joint problems for a
Mm-hmm.
while.
Mm-hmm.
It's stiff and always popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was because of this contract. And I see something from his ears, like not really a hearing loss, but more like you sometimes where you are hearing some vibration, like some sounds that were not okay in
Yeah.
your ears.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Like
Yeah.
ringing
yes,
ears.
Yeah, I would hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would get problems like that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
that's it. That's all I see. If you see anything else, please let me know, Mihaela.
Yeah, he removed like something around his head,
Yes.
like a dark something around his head, dark energy. And from his pineal gland, it's removing now a very small ball, dark ball. And from his nose, and then a dark heart, an artificial heart. It's removing.
Yes.
And from his arms, I see some energies, and his feet, and knees, and kidneys. Maybe the right one. Yeah. And gave him command now to remove all the programs, all the artificial programs from your subconscious mind.
Yes.
Like many times you felt, you had a program that you are very, very angry. It was like an atomic bomb, but inner atomic bomb,
Right.
like destroying yourself from inside.
Yep.
And many thoughts, dark thoughts, that you would like be very amazed, like, oh my God, why I'm having these bad thoughts about
Mhm.
some persons and some, very bad
Yeah.
thoughts. And you couldn't like it was somebody inside of your head,
Yeah.
yeah, telling you bad things about some people, and you're like, oh my, oh, why? No, what is this? This is not me.
Yeah.
Why I'm thinking like this? Why I'm having so bad thoughts?
He
And
was implanting
like
those. He
telling,
was implanting those thoughts in your inside your head.
no,
He was
Mhm.
telling you what to
it
feel.
yeah, it was a program, and manipulating your thought process,
Yeah.
telling you to do some like bad things,
Right.
uh, um, do this and that, but yeah, it wasn't you. And you were scared, like, oh, what is this? Why I'm having these thoughts?
Mhm.
Okay, so it's removing this program because it's not you. Yeah, all those thoughts is not you.
Right.
It's yeah, and sometimes
Okay.
like losing your temper
Mhm.
very quick. Um, but again, not showing this. It was from inside, everything. You
Right.
did, I meant from outside, you were appearing like calm and cool,
Mhm.
but
Yep.
from inside, you are like losing your temper and feeling nervous, that nervousness.
Right.
Okay, and now give command to Dracos to return your original heart now.
Yes, they were like 70. Okay, that's a lot of fragments. They're going back to the source with the help of the spirit. There is their cleansing, their rehabilitating.
Yeah, healing them there.
Yes, and it's turning back to him, the fragments, into his body.
Like before, they have to reunite them, all them into one heart, the original heart.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's done.
hmm Your original heart that it's shining and full of energy and life and joy, like the real you, as you were supposed to be.
Mhm.
Good. And now tell him to give you back all the soul's energies now.
Uh, they are just four, no, three of them that are turning back. See the spirit coming, taking them and going to the source, cleanse them. And now the spirit is turning back to introduce those fragments into your body.
Good. And now ask him for your mind's energy now.
Okay. They were four there. Is now the spirit taking them, going to the source.
Good.
Now they're taking it back to him. Done. Yes.
Good. Okay. And now give him commands to remove all the strings with all those encaged entities and all the energies and all the bad influences that they have over you. To remove them all. And all the courses, all the contracts, all the promises, all the rituals, the magic rituals, to remove now and forever from your being now.
I don't see anything. Oh yeah, no, they're gone. I don't see anything.
From all past lives, all the courses from that past life that you've been with your sister,
Yes. Okay.
all the locks, lockets, keys.
Okay.
And now let's freeze Dracos still.
Yes.
And we have to go now with Laslo soul
Yeah.
on that moment from this lifetime when that
Yes.
entity came to him
Yes.
and tell him that he's gonna protect Laslo. And Laszlo gave him that code, you know? And
Okay.
let's go together on that moment now.
I see that happened after he was beaten by his father.
Yeah,
I see one of these fights when he was hiding in a corner of a room, and he was crying, and I see his father that he is I don't know, he was keep on I see a lot of brutalities, sequences in brutality, and then I see that he is basically unconscious or even conscious, asking for help, and this thing is coming and basically giving a hand, because I can see that one time his father just stopped out of nowhere, maybe because something happening, or because his father was called by his mom or something like this. Can you
or
recall anything like this, Laszlo?
What exactly? Yeah,
That
well, he did it many times. Yeah.
No, like sometime there was one time when you asked for help and he
Yeah,
basically stopped by from beating him because he was called by your mom or something happened.
yeah. My mom would stop him. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
I was standing on my bed, in the corner,
Yeah.
and he was
Yes.
hitting me, like
Yeah.
really bad.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Because after that, even on that night, this entity came. Let's see. Let's call that entity. Let's see when that entity is coming, that being,
Yes,
and
I
let's
see.
see who is that being.
It's one of from the I don't know why it's giving me the idea of Michael and Gabriel. I can feel his and their energy around them around him.
Hmm.
Mihail și Gabriel Mihaela simt energia lor.
Știu, am înțeles, dar nu seamănă cu ceea ce văzusem eu. It doesn't
Okay,
look with
and
the energy, with that entity, with the hood that I saw. I didn't saw.
like el separatio
I
from
don't
house.
know. So for this reason,
Here,
I
yes.
asked this entity to identify itself.
Okay.
Now,
Mm,
let's put some light.
okay.
Actually, Laslo, ask that entity to identify. Ask him,
Okay.
who are you? Who are you? I'm asking you to identify and tell us what do you see and what do you perceive or what thoughts coming into your mind.
Well, what I'm seeing is a long, like dragon face coming out of the hood.
Dragon face.
Dragon
Yeah,
face. Wow.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Reptilians. Reptilians again.
yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like really old.
Old, very old dragon.
Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
almost
Good.
like a turtle with the beak
Yeah.
and the teeth. Yeah,
Yeah.
ugly.
Ugly. Yeah. And it seems like you have a contract, from other past lives as well.
Hmm.
It's not only from this lifetime, it's just this lifetime, up here you have a contract on this lifetime again. And ask him what is the reason that he's protecting you. That it's something coming. Just whatever is coming into your mind, say it. Don't pass it through your conscious mind, just say it. Whatever
Well, the
information is coming.
the first thing that came to my mind when I asked that said he it's protecting me from itself.
From itself,
Yes.
protecting you from his energy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's like your father was interfered by his energy and is protecting you from himself as well, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Something like this, right?
Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Uh-huh, that's interesting. Yeah. And why he asked you for that code? Why it's that important, that code that you gave to him? Why is that code important to him?
Oh, the first thing came to my head was DNA.
DNA. Right,
Yeah.
good. Mm-hmm. For hybridation. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's making sense. Right, good. Now, you have to ask him, tell him that you thank him for all the protection, but now it is time that you want to revoke all the contracts with him from all the timelines, from all the past lives, from all the universes, past, present, future, now.
Okay, he bowed his head.
What?
He bowed his head down.
That yes?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that you grown up and you don't need protection anymore. You thank him, but you asking him to burn, to decreate all the contracts and all the copies, now and forever.
Yeah, he's nodding his head.
Good.
hmm
And now ask him to take off all the strings, all the etheric implants, all the programs, all the artificial synthetic programs, all the holograms, now,
hmm
from your entire being, now. All the manipulation devices, everything, now.
Okay. This thing started to extract how to explain something around his head and
Yeah.
around his body as well,
hmm
like
Hologram.
protection, yeah, hologram and protection cape in the same time.
Yeah.
Now he starts to extract from his head some implants, then from his elbows and from his hands, and it's going to the lungs.
hmm
Okay.
Uh, are you smoking?
No, I smoked marijuana a lot a long time ago.
Yes, I
But
can see that in
I have
your.
I have sensitive lungs too.
hmm
Yes, I can
Like I
see
used to
that.
have allergies when I was younger, and sometimes I have trouble breathing.
Yeah, but you see, you had implants,
hmm
right? And from his abdomen, I see something. He's
hmm
removing. It's like you had like digestion to
hmm
yeah, food
Yep.
problems, sensitivity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I see from his neck, the back side of the neck, from the
Yeah.
cervical, cervical part, I see removing that an artificial part.
hmm
Yeah.
I actually have a red spot on the back of my neck in my
Oh,
head.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I saw him. He he was operating, taking something, an implant from there, from the cervical spine. Yeah. And from the back of your head, like
Mm-hmm.
occipital,
Yeah.
where the spine is uniting
The skull.
with the skull.
Yeah.
Exactly. From
That's where the
there.
red. That's where the red mark is.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly from there. Good. And now, and all the energies, all the attachments. Good. And now ask him back to give you back the original code now.
Okay, it's returning the code.
And tell him to take from your DNA the artificial part, the hybrid part, to take it out and to return the original part now. What do you perceive, Laslo?
I'm trying to see.
Okay. I mean, I can see that he's taking, like from your
Mm-hmm.
DNA, that influence, that hybrid, hybridation part, artificial
Mm-hmm.
part.
Yeah, I can see him moving around.
Yeah. And I can see that, the original code. I'm asking your spirit to take the original code and to take it to the source to be cleansed out and activated now. And ask him to return you all the energies of your heart, soul, and mind now. From all timelines, past lives, universes, past, present, future.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
what is happening?
Where is in here?
Hmm?
I'm trying to figure it out. He he gave his code back.
But the code is now into the source. His
Yes.
spirit, yeah, it's activating, that
Yes.
code.
And
No,
that's
I'm
it.
asking for the heart, soul, and mind.
I cannot see anything. That's the thing. I cannot see anything. Like it's not popping anywhere. Any kind of energies.
How about you, Laszlo? What are you
She just
feeling?
You're just standing there and doing nothing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so is he's having a message to you for you?
Uh, just almost feels like he didn't take it.
What, he didn't take it?
What he didn't
What?
take?
Well, those energies, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Okay. So now your spirit is coming back with your original code and placing that original code inside of your DNA.
Hmm.
Yes.
And it's starting emitting light, like, very powerful. Maybe you are gonna feel like inside of your body, your cells, like pulsing.
Hmm.
Good. Okay, so now tell him that he can open a portal to leave and that you refuse to and put an interdiction to interfere with you ever now.
Okay.
Yeah, I see him leaving.
Mm-hmm. Good. Very well.
Yes.
And let's take that boy, that small boy Laslo,
Yeah.
from that, and to bring it with us in our working
Yes.
area because that boy needs some healing. Your inner child.
Yes.
It's like imagine Laszlo that you take that boy hand in hand
Hmm.
from that, from your past, coming now in this present moment in our working area there.
Yes.
And your spirit is taking that boy inside of the source to be healed of all pain and trauma, to be released, washed off all the pain and trauma.
Yes.
Let's give a bit of time for this process. Good. And now it's like your spirit is coming back with your inner child. And imagine that you embrace that boy, and you become one. It's like you embrace him, and he's dissolving into your heart now.
Okay.
And tell us what you're feeling.
I feel light, like relief, like lighter, like not so
Mm-hmm.
much pressure on my body.
Mm-hmm. Like from the beginning of the session.
Hmm.
Yeah, good, good. And let's, Alex, switch off that portal, please. And we
Yes, I'm
send,
closing it
yeah, first of all, I'm asking the source to send light,
for the portal.
healing light to your past,
Okay.
all the
For
memories, all the painful memories to be healed, all those traumatic memories, the energy released, from those events to be healed. And then to be switched off that portal forever. Close
Yeah.
down, close down. Good, good. And asking Source to send light for a cleansing of our space and ourselves.
Okay.
All the energetic debris released after these cleansings to be dissolved to the light.
Okay.
And now, call Archangel Michael and Gabriel to come in front of you now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
How do you see them?
I see like a white liquid smoke
Yeah.
and uh, like a white gray looking, almost like another dragon.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Like a some kind of dragon, lizard,
Uh-huh.
monkey. I don't
Yeah.
know. Weird
A
gorilla looking
a
lizard or
hyb
something.
a hybrid,
Yeah.
like. No. All right. And the white liquid light, we give command now to take the original form now, the original shape now.
Okay.
What you seeing?
I see the same thing but black.
Black.
One is
Okay.
white face, one is black face.
One is white face, one is black face.
Mm-hmm.
The
Uh,
duality.
the Gabriel
Hybrid.
is black. It's black. The Gabriel, it's
Mm-hmm.
black. Mm-hmm.
Looks like it, yes.
Yeah, because the Gabriel is holding the hologram of death usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. And also it's representing, we notice that the archangels they are coming like black and white, like representing the duality, the good and
Mm-hmm.
bad as well. They both good and bad, but
Right.
still part of the matrix program,
Mm-hmm.
artificial programs. Good. So now give them command to show you all the contracts you have with them from the beginning of the times, from the past, present, future, from all timelines, past lives now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What you seeing?
So nothing yet.
Okay. Repeat
Okay, I see.
yeah,
Hold on. Okay, I see like they have a book
a
that
book.
they're flipping
Exactly.
flipping the pages. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is the book of life and death. Yeah. Good. Flipping the
That's
pages.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So ask them, tell them that, enough is enough now on the place that I want to revoke all the contracts with you. And I'm asking you to burn them all now and forever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay. Yeah, I saw like a campfire.
campfire.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, they're just, they are executing the orders. Good. So now ask them, command them to take out all the strings, all the etheric implants, all the holograms, all the artificial programs now.
Okay.
Mm.
What do you feel? What do you feel, Laslo?
I see the white face.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's around your head area, maybe? Yes.
What is that?
It's around your head area, I guess.
Yeah, I could see the white face right in front of me.
Yeah. Okay. Tell him to take all the implants, all the etheric strings, attachments, all the holograms, all the manipulation devices now.
I could see him doing something, moving his arms.
Okay, good. That he starts to remove them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nodding his head. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Yeah, I can see from his head, like a sphere. It's removing, and from his eyes and neck, throat area actually, and from the chest, where is the thymus gland. And again, I see um from like pancreas,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
huh?
Yes.
and and, and liver and intestines, and then coccyx, from the coccyx, and middle, how is that called? Lumbar area.
Okay, perfect.
And many, I can see now like artificial holograms still removing from other, energetic bodies,
Perfect.
from the emotional body, and artificial emotional body, and the mental body, artificial one. And you have to ask him to return you back the original emotional body and the original mental body now.
Can you see anything?
Yeah, they nod their head, yes. And
Good.
they look down and looks like they're doing something.
Uh-huh, yeah. Alex, can you see if he gave him back these bodies, the
Yes.
original ones?
Yes. Now I'm checking. One of them is still there. He's still with parasites in it. It's still dark. They try to trick us.
Uh-huh. Okay. Just give him command to return you back the emotional and the mental original bodies now.
Yeah, I see them coming. They are free emotional and two free emotional bodies.
And the mental one,
Yeah, and
the
two mental.
original one, yeah.
Yes. I see that they're going for the source to clean them.
Good. And ask Gabriel to remove all the holograms and all the programs and implants and strings now.
Yes. Done.
Can
They're
you
nothing
perceive,
left.
Laslo? Yes, can you perceive? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see both of them doing the same thing.
good. Can you feel in your body that they're removing something?
Yeah, I feel like light.
Mm-hmm.
A
Lighter,
light.
lighter and
Yeah.
lighter. Yes. And all the artificial programs from your mind, from your subconscious mind as well.
Mm, no.
Mm?
Sorry? I don't see anything else that they are doing.
Ah, okay. So now ask them to return back all the energy of your heart, original one, now.
Mm. 10. 10 energies. 10 red energies that are coming back. And I see the spirit that it's going again to the source to cleanse them, to rehabilitate them. Yes.
Good. And now ask them for soul's energy, the original ones now, your soul energy.
2 soul energies coming back. I see the spirit again doing the same thing, going to the source for cleansing and rehabilitating the energies.
And from your mind as well.
Yes. Mm, one of mine. That's it. That's all that I see that's coming.
Good.
Going to the source, cleansing, and then turning back. Done. It's done.
Good. Right. So I'm wondering if you ask them to return back all your creative capacities,
Yes.
all your
There.
gifts, all your
Yes.
native gifts, yes.
Yes, I can see a very big sphere that is coming, and I see the spirit going and cleansing it first
Mm-hmm.
before reintroducing this creative sphere back to into his body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. His natural abilities.
Yes, his natural abilities. And now I can see that that sphere is going back into his body.
Good.
Yes,
Which place? Which
I can.
chakra? From which chakra entered?
It enters from the. I can see now from his solar plexum, and I can see that it's going back into his body and it starts to reactivate the third and the fourth chakra.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. And now, do you think they have something else to? They removed everything?
I can see them nodding yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
And tell them now to open a portal and tell them that you are not giving them permission to interfere with you anymore.
Okay, they are gone.
Good.
I am now
And yeah.
close
Mm-hmm.
one and put this. Okay, done.
Good. And now we are gonna adjust our frequencies to 5D,
Yes, perfect.
like around 30, 40 hertz, our astral bodies and our working area.
Perfect, yes.
And I'm asking Source to clean, to send light and to clean all the energetical debris resulted from all these cleansing procedures, and to send light towards ourselves and Laslo as well. That the light is entering and it's filling all the empty spaces from the implants removal,
Okay,
filling out and healing those places, all the organs and cells and molecules and atoms of his body, like a river of light, washing him, eliminating, dissolving
perfect.
all the remain energies. And cleansing and activating all the chakra system
Yeah,
and meridians, energetical meridians of the body.
yes.
And all his organs.
Yeah.
Just I'm receiving now a guidance that from Arcturian energies
Yes.
that we connect with the Arcturian uh
Source.
7D,
Oh, so from 70, from not from 90.
no, from 7,
Okay,
and we can do a transmission now for Laszlo, facilitating his quick recovery. So let's
okay,
connect now, yes. Those 7D Arcturus healing energies, and to start the transmission for Laszlo from our palms of the hands towards
okay,
him.
perfect.
What are you seeing, feeling, Laszlo?
Uh, Definitely feel calm, and I saw like warm lights moving around.
Good.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah,
Can you feel it inside of your body moving?
Mm-hmm.
good.
Some part of the body maybe more than other?
Mostly my chest and stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you perceive now a different color of the energy around you and inside of yourself?
It's mostly yellow and orange,
Mm-hmm.
a little white. green.
Green. The
Mhm.
green, the green is from the Arcturus. Energy is green.
Perfect.
Yeah. Now it's working on his heart area.
I can see that. Good.
Just, Laszlo, imagine that all this pain and suffering and um, struggles from your life are dissolving now into this light.
Hmm.
And try to, in the same time, to reintegrate some programs like what you want, like be a
Mm,
better person.
No, just a minute, not now. And
Okay.
I will tell you why, because I received a message.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's first, it's important to all the trauma, to be healed and dissolved
Okay.
because there was a lot. And just release all the past memories into this light and imagine that all the images from your childhood and all the struggles that are dissolved now, all the pain, all the suffering,
Everything.
Hmm.
everything, all the struggles with your work and your life and relationships, they're dissolved now, everything, all the images, all the emotions associated with them. Just let them go to be dissolved, to be healed, and all your organs affected by them to be healed. Restoration of your soul, heart, mind, and all your energetic bodies, the seven bodies, and the physical one.
Yes.
That's interesting that the Arcturians, they wanted to help, to give a helping hand.
Hmm.
Usually we connect with the Siriusian, with the Sirius, with the
Hmm.
central sun from the Sirius. But today the Arcturians, they,
They say yes.
yeah, you've been on Arcturus
Oh yeah.
traveling, yeah,
Yes.
yes, many times. For this reason, your friends came today.
Oh good.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
And they saying that your extrasensorial capacities will be enhanced
Okay.
Yeah.
from now on. Like you could heal as well with your hands and do with the healing with your art as well, like healing art.
Uh-huh.
Like everything you are you are gonna create will be, enhanced with healing frequencies,
Okay.
Arcturians ones and Pleiadians as well, but mostly like Arcturians.
Okay.
It's like using your creative capacities, like um, the original ones, the Pleiadian ones, enhanced with Arcturians frequencies.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. Mm.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's like now they are checking out everything.
Yes.
They are rebuilding your bodies, energetic bodies. Like good. And the protection as well.
Okay.
It was damaged. Your protection.
Good.
Good.
Nice.
And and the connection with the source or the real one is enhanced, and the connection with the uh, crystalline center of the earth, because we need grounding.
Right.
Good. And now it's time to have a conversation with the first man, that Adam Kadmon,
Okay.
the big boss,
Okay.
the big boss of the bosses,
Oh
the
boy.
the last, how
Step.
we call this, the last step, the last door
Yes.
of liberation of the soul.
Or being free.
So call him
The
like
first man.
the first man. Like I'm calling now in front of me the first man now.
Okay.
And um can you see him? Can you perceive him?
Let me see. Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, I see some kind of face
Yeah,
with orange eyes,
yeah.
and they look like they're it's kind of not very clear.
It's like you have to, to tell him like, okay, first man, um, I'm ready now, um, to continue my life, but on a very different way, my way. I
Mm-hmm.
struggle enough, and from now on, I choose to have a life of joy, of success in my career, um, fully using all my creative abilities, all my artistic qualities,
Yes.
and that I ask you, I want to revoke all the contracts with you and with the Matrix program, so I can
Okay.
fully enjoy my life.
Yeah, I see. He's nodding his head yes.
Yes.
But he has gold skin.
Old, like an old man, yeah?
Yeah, and it looks like it's made of gold.
Cold, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And tell him that, tell him about your hair, that
Mm-hmm.
you ask for your hair back. Tell him that, I lost all my hair and from all the trauma and all the contracts and all that I've been through. And now I'm asking all my hair back, please. Because the hair, it symbolizes, like a symbolic, like connection to the source. It's crown chakra.
Mm-hmm.
And when the crown chakra is closed, you
Yeah.
know, the energy around the head and everything, it's disturbed.
All right.
And tell him that you revoke all the contracts of suffering, all the contracts of not having money,
Mm-hmm.
all contracts of I don't know, you name them.
Okay.
You name them.
Yes.
Everything that you want to revoke now, do it now.
All right. They're nodding the head yes.
Revoke all the contracts
Yes, I did it.
of bad luck, of, all this. You name them all. Tell him that all these contracts to be removed, all the information from these contracts to be removed from all your being, your entire being, from your life, from all your cells and atoms now.
Good.
And let him know that you want to do great things and that you ask to be paid for them. And that's enough with the suffering. And now it's time for success and joy and happiness and to fulfill all your heart desire now.
Mm-hmm. Nodding his head yes.
Good.
Good.
And you can create your own programs now. Yeah, that you can give them a color, a shape for each program. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like um I don't know, you name. You can give like for the um professional success a color and a shape. Yeah, and then imagine that you place that program inside of your head
Okay.
and lock it there. Yeah, each program. And you name each program. You are now the creator. You are now the creator of your life, of your future. Name each program, give a color, give a shape, and insert them inside of your head and lock them there.
Okay.
Good.
Good. We give you some time if you need.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put there, like images of
Mm-hmm.
yourself, like
Okay.
already,
Well,
that already happened. Like
Yes.
you create now your future. Your future, you create now your future.
Right.
good.
Like, whatever you want, you know, image with yourself inside of the car or house or job or doing, like selling your creations and bringing happiness and joy and healing into other people's life.
Right.
Everything you want.
Okay.
When you finish, you let us know.
Okay. Okay.
Good, perfect. And now, ask the first man if you will have a free pass from the Matrix, construct after you will finish your life, this life. If you will be free to return to your original feeling.
He's
Or,
nodding. Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
you see? Yeah,
I see. Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. You see, Alex? Yeah, right.
Yes.
Good. Perfect. Is he having any message for you?
Uh, Let me see.
Ask him. Like, do you have any message for me?
Just hearing live.
Just live.
Yeah.
Yeah, just live.
Live. Enjoy.
Okay, nice.
Enjoy your life from now on, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. So, okay, we tell him that you thank him and he can go to open a portal.
Yes, he disappeared.
Good. And now, ask your spirit, are you curious when you'll finish this life, when you'll go? Which planet? Where would you
Yeah.
like to go?
Wherever I should go. I don't
Where,
know.
where you should go? Do you want to ask your spirit? It's important after you leave the body to know where to go, you know?
Hmm.
Ask your spirit. Do you receive something, some information?
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe images, through images. Sometimes our
Yeah.
spirit, yeah,
I see like a white city.
a light city.
Yeah, like
It's,
all everything's white. Yeah.
yeah, but how, can you ask which planet?
Well, I keep hearing Palladius in my head.
Yeah, Pleiades, Mira.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, exactly. It's a white. I saw, first time when we began the session, like it was like a white planet.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. I see
Okay.
everything white. Yeah.
Yeah, it's everything white. Yes, indeed. That's amazing.
Perfect.
Good. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Yeah. So, do you have other questions to ask your spirit? So you receive responses now.
Uh,
Have you made for you a program for your hair growth?
what is that?
A program to create a program for your hair growth.
For your hair to grow.
Okay.
Do it now.
With the color and shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you put the name inside, like hair growth.
Hmm. Okay. Done.
Done? Good. You inserted, yes, inside of your good.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you see it there in
Yeah. Every time I think of it, I see like hands going into my face with the
yeah.
shape and color.
Uh-huh. Good. And we ask your spirit to activate all those programs that you made them now. Be activated, fully activated.
Good.
Good. And let's ask his soul how he's feeling now. If he's feeling embodied now, let's see. What message do you receive, Alex?
I feel just it now he has like a light in him. Like he knows what to do and where he where he need to go to experience and to develop his abilities. Like I see that
And his trust in yourself. You have to trust, fully trust in yourself
as-
and your abilities, and to be firm and confident.
Right.
You have to make a program of confidence as well.
Okay.
yes.
It's very important to be confident, No matter how talented you are, if you don't have
Yeah.
confidence, you still do. So make now a program of confidence in yourself and your abilities and your qualities and activate that program. And when you catch yourself that because there are still some imprints from the old self, yeah, for a while.
Mhm.
The period of integration of all procedures that we've done today will take like 21 days and more, depends on
Oh,
each person. And
okay.
when you catch yourself that feeling of not being confident, just say to yourself, activate now the program of confidence.
Mhm. Okay.
You have to be aware with yourself, very present with your thoughts, emotions, yeah, and to
Mhm.
work, with yourself. Like, I'm activating now that program now.
Yep. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll do
refuse
that.
any kinds of interference from low frequency energies or entities. Yeah,
Mhm.
I activate now my protection. I'm activating now that program. Yeah, of
Right.
of good health and vitality.
Good.
And you can do this, and from now on you can draw, you can design your programs and imagine like doing a meditation, and
Mhm.
inserting those programs inside of your subconscious mind into your DNA as well. Play with.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
idea, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Good, perfect. And now we ask the source to finalize all the procedures to be sealed off, harmonizing all the energies, all the benefic positive information,
Yes.
all in alignment, the DNA, the soul, the spirit, the mind, the heart, all the seven bodies aligned with the source, with the original source, and with the earth, all united in one unique sphere. And the final protection for Laslo.
Okay.
Good, good. And now we say goodbye from that plane
Yeah.
D, and we ask Laszlo that he's opening a portal and he's integrating into his body 3D reality and
Perfect.
timeline.
Yes.
And imagine, Laszlo, that you have like roots growing down, down, and meeting the
Here.
crystalline, yes, crystalline center of the earth.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you ground all this work that we've done today, all these energies, and
Okay.
uh, and new life and new you.
All right.
You ground them now,
Mm.
all of them. And Alex, we go to clean ourselves.
Yes.
Good, go. And now we come back again in our bodies and ground ourselves as well. And I'm asking the source to switch off all the portals,
Yes. Good.
and we harmonize our energies, grounding high frequency energies from the source into our bodies, space, living space all around us. And we disconnect from the astral world.
Yes.
We disconnect from everything and all the entities, everything we saw, everything we met in this session today.
Yes.
All the strings, all the attachments now. And we adjust our frequency on an optimum level for ourselves. So we feel good, we feel happy, we feel joy, fulfilled,
Yes.
healthy, good. Okay, so how are you feeling, Laslo?
100% better.
Better, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Before I had stiff feeling in my hands, and now it's gone.
Good. How is feeling your head?
Oh, clear. Everything's
Clear.
Clear.
light and clear. Yeah.
Light and clear. Good. I think you'll have a good night's sleep
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
today, this night. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. And okay, so any questions that you have, you can get in contact with us. And yeah, it, it might be possible the next days to feel a bit of pain when you
Okay.
integrate in 3D,
Hmm.
all the etheric implants removal. Maybe you are gonna feel, here and there some discomfort, but it's normal.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna pass. Yeah, it's gonna pass. Don't be um don't get panic,
Right.
for
don't
something.
panic.
No, don't panic. Just raise your frequency and move on. Yeah?
Right. Okay. No
Yeah?
problem.
Okay. Okay. So thank you
Yes. Thank you.
and have a good day, wonderful day.
Yes. You
Yeah,
too.
have
Thank you.
a nice.
Bye.
Bye
Uh,
bye.
Laszlo,
Yes.
can we post this session on
Of course.
social
Yeah.
media? Yeah? Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You got it. Thank